So today I'm going to show you how to make a business profile on Google, the fast way and the proper way. This is a really valuable video that you need to follow. And if you follow along, you're going to find by the end of the video, not only will you have your profile on Google, but you'll understand why it's so important. And also you'll see some things you can do to optimize it so that you start to rank ahead of others and get more business coming through your profile. So putting your business on Google does require just more than just registering it. It does require you to then think about how you can tweak it, improve it, and help clients then find it. So having a step-by-step process is going to be really helpful in that sense. And a bit later on, I'll show you how you can do that. But before then, we need to see why it's so important in the first place. And I think COVID and the pandemic has shown that businesses without an online presence, without any digital website or a place to go to for that business, have struggled to survive in the last year or two. So I think Google My Business and having your business profile on Google and online has become more evident in the last couple of years. So my videos are designed to help you as a business owner. If you've struggled with putting your business on Google, then this video is going to help you, as all my videos do in my channel. And also we have a very active community here of other business owners in a similar situation to you. So if you've got a question, put it down below in the comments on this video and I answer every question. I comment on everything that you put there. It's an active community and it's one that I respond to immediately. So try it if you've got a question after watching this video. But first of all, you need to watch this video all the way through to the end because there's quite a few little hidden tips and gems in there that you could easily miss if you don't look out for them. So as mentioned earlier, you're going to need a plan. And it's often said that a goal without a plan is just a wish. So are you wishing that you get traffic and people find your business online? Or do you have a plan, a goal? Well, that's what we're going to particularly look at now. So I'm about to release a 30-day plan that's going to give you a day-by-day process. It's going to kickstart your business. It's going to give you something to do every day for your Google My Business listing. And by following that over 30 days, you should see an impact on your business. And if nothing else, it's going to put your business in a better position a month later. So look out for that. It's going to be free. I'm not going to charge for it. And it's going to be on a daily basis. You're going to receive in your inbox this video that's going to help you. So I'm going to be doing that soon. And if that's now ready, then there'll be a link at the end of this video to help you to take that up. But you may be saying, well, I use Bing or I use Yahoo. Why is it always about Google? And why are we talking about Google, adding our listing to Google, adding to Google My Business? Why has Google always got the benefits? Why does Google always seem to own everything? Well, as you can see here, Google really is the biggest search engine with over 90% of all traffic going through Google search engine.
I didn't understand.
And there she goes. She even talks when I'm talking to you. With over 90% of Google owning all the traffic that's out there on search engines, it's very hard not to expect to use Google to some degree to benefit your business. And on top of that, you've then got another 4% for YouTube, which in effect is a search engine. You've used it to find this video probably. On that basis alone, 94% owned by Google, then we have to focus in effect on helping our business appear in Google. So let me show you how you can make your business profile on Google and on Google Maps. There's two very simple ways to do this. So I'm just going to show you now how to do that. Then you go to google.com, just type in then /business. And that will then take you through to a place where you can log in or sign in. If you've got a Google account, you can sign in with that Google account there. And that will then give you the opportunity then to go straight into adding your business. It will just ask for your business name. It'll ask for your address. It'll ask a couple of questions about opening hours. And then it will then send you a postcard so you can confirm the address of your business. The other way is just go to Google Maps and you can just then find where it is your business is. So let's just imagine that I've got a canoe business and I'm based here in Parley Green near a river. Then you just right click. So I've just right clicked there and notice here, add your business. So you click that and it will immediately take you to business, google.business again, business name. So I'm going to be say, the canoe biz. And then it's saying, is it this one here or is this a new one? Well, it's a new one, so I click that, next. And then you just follow through the process, choose a category. So it's canoeing, so I type in canoe and see what comes up. So there you go, canoe and kayak club. Let's put that next. And you can see, do you want to add a location? So this is if you're a service or if you're a business. So I'm going to put no. It really is a process of just going through this. And if you want to know how to do this in more detail, then I've got plenty of videos that will show you how to do that. So that's the second way. And just a third thing as well, if you need help in any of this at all, then just go to Google and type in whatever it is to do with Google My Business that you want to know. So just put in Zanet, which is my company name. Then you put Google My Business and then whatever it is you want to know. So for example, if you want to know about photos, you click that. And you'll notice then that generally a blog of mine will come up that will help you, but you'll also see videos that will help you as well. And these are my videos that you can then follow. So if you click on any of these, it will then take you through that process. So that's hopefully going to be really helpful if you're wanting to set your business up on Google and get fast results. So now you know how to make your profile on Google Business. It's pretty straightforward, and initially it just takes a few minutes, but of course there are other things to bear in mind. So what does this profile now actually mean for you? It gives you quite a lot of stuff now you can do for your business. For example, it helps you to know how to market it. It gives you the ability to advertise. It also helps you provide SEO. Now, if you were to ask for someone to market your website and to advertise your website and to perform SEO, you'd probably pay quite a whack to a web designer. But actually, Google My Business equals all these things. And at the moment, Google is not charging. Google My Business is free. So a simple business formula there, marketing plus advertising plus SEO equals Google My Business. Can you see why Google My Business is of so much value to local businesses? Now, you can't use Google My Business to get international businesses or get international inquiries. It doesn't work that way. If you want to do that, that's just SEO in general. But if you just want people surrounding your area, in your town, your location, to find you, so it brings it on a much smaller level for local business, then that's what Google My Business can do. So you need to think, the other day I was speaking to someone who was doing audio, but he was going internationally with it. Well, Google My Business doesn't really help him. He can have some information about his listing, his business, but he's not really going to appeal to local people because no one locally wanted his specialised audio. So there are times when a small business doesn't actually appeal to a small location. So you need to decide whether or not that's going to benefit your business as the main strategy. Having said that, you do need still a presence in Google My Business for any business, even if you're appealing more on an international SEO basis. But one of the other things I often hear from people on my comments, and so questions from you guys, is why does it take so long then? Now I've got my listing up and running, why am I not number one? Well, of course, if everyone wants to be number one, then everyone becomes number two. It doesn't really work that way. You have to consider that certain keywords need to be focused on. You need to think about what your niche is, what you're going to specialize in. You need to make sure you've got the right categories. And of course, there's a wealth of things you can do with your Google My Business to improve in all those areas. And that's why I produce so many videos. And that's why I constantly produce videos to help you guys. So obviously make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this a like as well and put a comment down below if you've got any questions at all regarding setting up your Google My Business or how you can improve the listing and the quality of your listing too. But it's worth bearing in mind that customers and clients on average do not come across one business and make a purchase there and then. There's this long process down the line. You can see here that from the query where they search, it might be one or two searches, it might be a couple more things before they balance up whether they're going to buy something or not. Maybe by the fifth or sixth time of engagement, they're now watching videos and they're looking at testimonials. By perhaps the eighth visit, they're looking now at websites that are perhaps giving stars and ratings. Maybe by the 10th visit, they're asking questions, FAQs, they're commenting about what you can do for them, what the prices are. You've now got full engagement with them. And at that point, they say it could take about 12 queries before someone is now prepared to let go. So setting up a business on Google My Business isn't just about setting it up and leaving it, but it's about helping people get answers to their questions, giving them photos to build trust, having articles and posts that explain why you're outstanding, why they need to come to you rather than your competitors. It's an ongoing process where you're beginning to massage those 12 queries so that they're building trust, they're building your authority, well, you're building your authority, they're building trust, and you're becoming an expert in their eyes. EAT, my videos often talk about EAT, one of the biggest factors. If you don't know about EAT, then put in Zanet, EAT, into YouTube, and I should come up and explain what that's all about for you too. And one of the other things you need to understand when it comes to your visitors is what's their intent. Because of those kind of different processes, those 12 kind of visits they're going to make, some may actually find you and they're halfway down there. So knowing about search's intent, understanding that journey that your searches will take is important. And depending on your business, there will be different types of things. So someone might not spend 12 searches to decide which restaurant to go to this evening. But maybe if they're purchasing, say, a car, they would do 12 searches because they're weighing up it's a bigger purchase. It requires more thought into it. So again, think of your business. Think about what are your search's intent and what process are they in that line. And think of the words that they might be using as well. They're looking for the lowest price, the best price. Is cheap important to them? Is it more of a comparison they need? Are they looking for a top deal? These are all key words that you might want to use if they're relevant to helping your visitors find you. I mentioned earlier in this video that you might want a plan, a step-by-step plan as to what you can do. And so now I've put together a video that's going to help you set up a bespoke plan for your business. Only you know what your business is about. So if you follow this video, it's going to help you make a plan that will make sense to you. So visit me here. But if not, and you're just wanting a bit more information, then the Dummies Guide is going to help you here. And I'll see you over there.